Hey guys, it's Andrea from VW Family Farm. I'm back with another video. This is one I wanted to do as soon as possible because we are in the middle of probably the worst flu season I can remember, maybe in my life. There's so much flu going around. They're closing schools. There's people losing their lives. It's really the worst flu season I have maybe lived through. I don't know, but it seems that way anyway. This is about elderberry syrup. Elderberries are something I heard about several years ago, and since I heard about them, I just keep hearing more and more about their health benefits and just the immune boosting power in these little berries. I even did so much research and just loved them so much that I even planted a couple of elderberry bushes. You can definitely go find elderberries in the wild, and I will probably get more into that. But to start off with, I wanted a couple of plants of my own so I could kind of learn more of what I'm looking for. I definitely don't want to go pick a berry that could be poisonous and mistake it for something medicinal. So I planted a couple in my yard. I've harvested those, but I quickly realized I need more than what I harvested. So I have bought them as well. A few things elderberries are known for. They're showing in trials that in some cases elderberries are more effective than even Tamiflu at fighting the flu. So I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not claiming to be a doctor at all. You know, if you have the flu, go see your doctor. I'm just trying to find things that I can do for my family to take on a daily basis that will boost our immune system and hopefully help us not get the flu. But if we do get the flu or even a cold, something that we can take that will help us boost our immunity and our immune response so that maybe we can fight it off naturally without having to go to the doctor or without antibiotics or medications. Because let's face it, anytime you have to go to the doctor, it's expensive. Even with insurance, it's expensive to visit your doctor. So I can't afford to run my kids to the doctor every time they sniffle. So if I can avoid some doctor visits, but then still go when I feel like it is really necessary, that's a win-win for me. So don't mistake me. I do go to the doctor. I take my kids to the doctor, but I don't want to have to go there just because they catch everything that comes around because they have no immunity. So, the elderberries. I'm going to kind of just show you. I've already made my syrup for the year, but I did not want to put this video off in case this is something you might want to do. We take this on a daily basis. Our whole family takes it every day. Even when we're healthy, all throughout, starting in the fall all the way through the spring. And I'm leaning more towards maybe we should just take it year round, but for the last 2 years we've taken it from the fall to the spring. I know for a fact I've been exposed to the flu. I've been hugged by people who then hours later came down with the flu. So I know that I'm not saying the elderberries work, but we were on the elderberry syrup when we've been exposed and we haven't gotten it. I'm so thankful and praising the Lord for that. And if the elderberries played a part in that, I'm going to keep taking it. So it's really simple. Let me show you the ingredients. Like I said, I've already made mine, or else I would make it and show you, but I did not want to put this off until I have to make more, because that would not probably be flu season, and I want to get you this info. So these are some elderberries I bought. I'm going to cut them open and show you what they look like. If I can find some scissors. They're a small little berry. And you can Google what an elderberry plant looks like. It's pretty easy to identify. So you could go, they're ready in the summer, like maybe late summer. So you could go elderberry hunting and probably get you quite a few. So they're a pretty small berry. I don't know if you can see that. dumping them everywhere. So they're pretty small, especially when they're dried. So you're gonna take, to make one recipe of this, you're gonna take half a cup of these, okay? So let me see if I can get these back in this bag. I've made a mess. Okay. You're gonna take half a cup of elderberries, and you're gonna laugh at my cinnamon and my cloves, but I buy in bulk, and that's another video for another day. But so you're gonna take 1 cinnamon stick. Now this is gonna make a pretty small batch, but you're gonna just take 1 stick of cinnamon. You're gonna take 6 whole cloves, and I know, yes, that's an outrageous amount of cloves, but I make a lot of elderberry syrup. We love cloves on ham and different things like that. So you're gonna take 6 cloves. You're gonna take a tablespoon of dried ginger root, okay? And you're gonna take all that and put it in a saucepan, and you're gonna cover it with 4 cups of water, okay? And you're gonna let that simmer, and your house is gonna smell amazing. It's gonna smell like a fall day, or like you're cooking a pie or something. So you're gonna simmer that until your water is reduced in half. So you're gonna start with 4 cups of water. I just eyeball it. I don't let it go too long because I want as much syrup as I can get. So you're gonna let it reduce to about 2 cups, or just eyeball it, whatever. Okay, and then you're going to run it through some sort of strainer and get all those herbs out of it. The berries, the herbs, the cinnamon stick, all that. Strain that out. Put that over in your compost or your trash or whatever you do with that. You're going to pour that liquid that's left, it's going to be a dark purple liquid, into a jar, and you're going to have to let that cool for a while because you want it to get to room temperature, or not much more than that. Okay? And then once that's cooled, you're going to add in, and I do half elderberry syrup, half honey. So if like you put that in a quart jar, the 2 cups of elderberry syrup or liquid is going to be about half the jar. You're going to fill it the rest of the way up with honey. And you're going to have to stir pretty good to get those to incorporate, or put the lid on it and shake it pretty good. So my family actually likes it pretty well because it is sweet. It's got the honey in it. And since you let it cool to room temperature before you put the honey in, you're getting the beneficial things from the honey. There's people that take honey every day for allergies. Well, this way you're getting the elderberry and the honey is still raw because you're not heating it up. So, and we actually have bees here on our farm, and we keep our honey raw. We just filter it. We don't even really strain our honey. We just filter it to get like dead bees and wings and trash, whatever that, out of it. But we don't strain it with like a fine strainer. So we're getting the benefits of the honey here locally along with the elderberry. So that's how we do it. And then we take about a tablespoon of that every day. We usually do it at night just because that's when we can remember to do it. And then if you feel like you're coming down with something, you need to take a tablespoon like 3 or 4 times a day to boost your immunity so you can fight off whatever it is. Even if it's a cold, this is not just for the flu, but whatever you feel like you're coming down with, it'll help boost your immune response. So I hope you'll try it. It's super easy. It's something I do on a day when I'm here anyway, and I can just let it simmer really low on the stove, and it smells really good. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that you're not suffering with the flu. And if you are, maybe you'll make you some syrup and it'll help you feel better. So we will see you on the next video. God bless.